Yo, what's up? Sorry. I just ate before streaming. But yeah, I am back for another few hours of Kingdom Come, maybe even more. We'll see how things go. I still have no idea how far we are in the game, but we'll see. But yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I had some other things I had to attend. But yeah, today the usual. So let's just swap this again and get my. Well, I'm not on Steam at the moment. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, no, not Tekken. Kingdom Come. I don't stream Tekken. Some water. Had some spicy noodles. Good ones though. Now there's water all over. Yeah, I will. I know you don't wanna stick around because there's spoilers. I'll probably join you on Guild Wars later for more events and such. But yeah, I will do. Thanks. So yeah, there is no new rewards, as far as I know. We have everything that we can have. So yeah, let's just continue where we left off 2 days ago. Hello. I guess you got your coffee. Your I don't know how many cups have you had today. Oh, goddamn my throat. Give me a second.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Seems I need some cough drops or something at some point.
I'll be right there. Good.
That sucks. Anyway, let's go on. I can still talk, it's just that my voice might be a bit, I don't know, different sounding. I don't want to keep clearing my throat all the stream. Armor weight rideable. Anyway, let's continue. So our mission tells that we have to talk to people here, but was there other missions that we were doing at the moment? I do not remember. Wait, these guys were supposed to go catch. We might also want to go see an alchemist or make our own potions. Depending what I actually have, let me check.
How long did that work out for it?
I might want to make some marigold potions. Well, I also have to buy some schnapps. So materials, none on here, but on me I have quite a lot. Well, not that many to be honest. Barely any. I think they're on my horse actually.
Good day.
Good day. Dry devil. Too thick to get through. Oh, let me through. God damn it.
I'll be right with you.
Everyone's just blocking my progress. Where's Matt? Ah, you're a good boy. Stay still.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Heel! Come here, boy.
Oh, bloody.
Aye, come here.
Where is the bucket that we can clean up on? Because we are quite bloody ourselves too. Sorry. Sometimes I don't get enough time to mute.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
What, this thing? People keep calling her ugly, but now people are like, oh, this horse must be very expensive. Like, it's just pebbles. I've not done anything different. So yeah, let's see the journal real quick. Tell Jiska what happens. Course of action. This is I can't do because these are in the first map. Oh yeah, those guys got captured. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't help her finish her book because I was thinking it's gonna be one of those scenes. Yeah, I guess we can. Oh wait, no, we have to make the potions. Oh yeah, my horse has a lot of stuff on it. Let's take all these ingredients outright so they don't spoil. What? I know. But there's an alchemy table that way. So let's go from that. Be right over here somewhere. Yep, righty. Actually, I have an alchemist here. Oh, it's a housemaid. There it is. Alright, so we want to make some marigold as well as some snaps. Flavor snaps, we have the ingredients for. Okay, good. What about marigold deduction? Do we not have that recipe actually? If we don't, okay. So we can't make health potions yet. So the belladonna has to be grinded. Alright. I remember that. Take the belladonna. It was 2 belladonnas, right? Yeah, 2 handfuls of belladonna. Handfuls of belladonna. Right? Grind it. Grinding. Down here to wait. Then we need wine. Add the nettle 2 turns, add belladonna 1 turn. Nettle 2 turns, belladonna 1 turn. And 1 turn. And we got Save your snaps, not even weak ones. Well, let's make another one. I suppose that quick. Oh no, not. Oh, wait, no snaps here. Yeah, we have the ingredients, yes. Yeah, I know starting stream with alchemy is always kinda slow, but it's also a good way to, you know, wind it up. And grinding. Right, there's that. Why no? And let's see.
I've mucked the whole thing up.
What? What did I do? I did wrong. Right. No, let's do it again. And it all two turns better than I wanted. I probably added wrong ingredient here. Oh, why did I even cut them? I think it should be still fine. I was doing the grinding. There we go. Alright, now we have 6 of them, so that should be enough. Take my book with me. Come on. I've been to this part of the... Oh wait, no, I have been. So dark that I don't recognize it. I was about to say I haven't been to this part of the camp yet, but I have.
Greetings to you.
Search.
Oh, I think Matt is going somewhere. Or just wondering. Also, we have snaps, but we
I
don't have
apologize.
we don't have marigold. We should go buy some in the morning. Damn these guys. Standing so widely. I'm surviving coughing a lot this stream. I ate a very spicy bowl of noodles.
Where they all gone? Hey!
Alright, let's talk to this guy about what happened.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Oh, Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. Come on, there's no time to waste. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
We are very lucky.
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Should give up.
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Bergov is just Sigismund's puppet. We're not going to waste time on him, are we?
Aye. It would be better to go straight after the most heavily guarded man in the kingdom. Brilliant idea, youngster.
Sigismund is out of reach, but perhaps we can get to Von Bergov, and that should gain us some more time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
Or the secret
There's
passage.
no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Well, we're gonna steal the freaking cannon.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebukov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Berkow has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
I guess he showed us money. Even though the cutscene was having issues.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in
Oh,
Corning
he just
decided
disappeared.
to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go there.
But we really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Yeah, he is French.
Oh, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Ah, I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
I agree, it's a pretty good plan. Thank you, brother. Right, guys, the fun is about to start. Right, I've all said it, so you know. Oh, it's this place! I remember being here. So now we're actually gonna be going here. We don't have a marker there though, so we just have to go on our own. That's the place I stole that one guy's armor and his horse.
Quick!
And I'm pretty sure nobody there remembers me because it's been so long.
Go!
This horse.
I tried to do a got 6 done.
Go! Ka! Ka! Quick!
Maybe we should invest in some marigold potions while we are on the road. there's any alchemists there though. Sukdra has some. There's a lot of houses there at least. We are not like that Rabosh. Oh yeah, Rabosh was the place that got burned. There's an area over here we haven't yet discovered. Go to Sukdal. Or Sukhol, whatever you call it. A Riddler. I'll stop by.
Hey there, youngster! It's good to see you again.
Likewise. What can I do for you?
If you lend me a little time and a listening ear, I have another riddle for you. What do you say? Happenstance has thrust us together again.
So, what's it going to be this time?
If you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time.
Let's try.
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
That first riddle was just a test. Just to practice. How about a wager? To make it more interesting. Even a poor vagrant like me has to eat. What do you say?
Go.
Why not? I'm happy to bet.
Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
515. Will that make it 25? Five, 15, 20. It's either 30 or 25. What do you think? Five, 15, 20. From 5 it's 10. 15. I think it's 30. Oh wait, no. 10. 5, 15, 20. 10, 5. I'm not that good at this. I'm trying to think of it in my head. Because it's an increase. It's an increment of 15. Of 10. Maybe it's actually 10. Then it will be 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna say 10.
10 groschen.
Exactly! 2.5 groschen for each leg!
What happened to the farmer in the end?
They never said. But I reckon he went to the dogs. You have just the 2 legs, to be sure. But you guessed right, so you earned your wager back. I can give you my stake on top, or I can tell you a bit about my life as a vagabond. How about that?
I'd be glad to hear about your adventures.
Would you care for stories from my travels or tales from the tavern?
Travels.
What have you to tell me from your travels?
When the sun is up, go wherever you like. But when the day is done, don't stray into the woods or off the beaten track. Nowadays, there are folks everywhere just waiting to fleece you, be they noble or peasant. And those scoundrels tend to frequent the paths that are off the beaten track.
Yes, I do believe I've come across a fair few people like that.
And lived to tell the tale. Long may it last. Farewell!
Nice, I got survival XP from that. And my money back. Oh, that was nice. I like random encounters like that. Makes the world seem way more lived in. Alright, back to Sukdal. Maybe there's an apothecary here, I'm not sure. I mean, there are some stalls at least.
Oh, oh.
Same to you.
Come and see. This fella bought 3 pigs from his neighbor, insisting he would pay on St. Gallus's day. But St. Gallus came and went, and this swine still refused to pay. So his neighbor went to the court,
Easy.
which
Why
decided
don't we just go and enlist right away? I bet they
Maybe the
can't wait
tavern
for us
sells
to
some
clean up.
health potions.
Have you ever even held a sword? Not a sword, but I'm pretty handy with the flail. I reckon bashing some dolt isn't so
Lord be with you.
Good day to you.
Show me your wares.
Oh, they have snaps, but they don't have marigold deductions. I'll buy their snaps though.
Happy to be of service, sir.
For that much, I'd even bash the priest over the head with a flail.
Alright, so I guess Sokdal doesn't have an alchemist. I'm not surprised though, it seems like a pretty small city. You can even call it a city. Alright, let's head to Sigismund's camp.
Ka! Ka! Ka!
We have to go and disguise ourselves as one of his army.
Ka! Quick!
Who knows, maybe we don't need health potions, maybe it's just a infiltration mission.
Go!
Hi Boo, how was your shower?
Go!
Nice. We are heading towards the camp that we were in an earlier stream. Now we have to infiltrate it, and we are apparently gonna be stealing the big cannon that was used against us.
Go! Ka!
At least that's the plan, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Knowing this game, anything can just turn to shits. Right, there's the camp. Say before I go in, since I just bought all those snaps. Weak ones.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Oh, I'm allowed to go in here. Nice.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was there?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. Only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me. I know you. I see you before.
Me? No, you're mistaking me for someone else.
Now, Zudnakan, where we know us from?
From the camp, most likely. I've been here for ages, you know. Once I even cleaned out your latrine.
You? I no think so. I watch you now.
Aw, man. He didn't believe me. Oh, there's Catherine.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, my Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
Can I get a bath, even though it's raining? Ah, this is the owner.
What would you like?
Ah, I need to take a load off.
Certainly. We're open.
I need a hot bath and my clothing clean.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Greetings.
An ale, as usual.
Oh man, there's nobody to play dice with. They're just unnamed soldiers. Oh, at least the rain is gone. Or at least it's slowed down. Every time I see a locked chest, my eyes blink. I'm like, money. I'm such a loot goblin when it comes to games like this.
God bless.
You there, lad! Aren't you here for the requisitioning?
What about it?
I need to requisition supplies for the camp from the locals. Grub for us, fodder for the horses.
Where do you want to get the supplies?
We haven't been to Bohunjovitz in a while. I reckon they can't wait to see us.
Who's coming along?
Me, and they usually send some humans along because people are afraid of them.
That's not much.
And that's why you're coming with me. But don't worry, I already sent a couple of blokes ahead to get everything ready. I reckon they can handle a few peasants.
Won't the people resist?
They will, but fuck all good it'll do them. We'll chase them out of their houses, bring in the cart, and take whatever we can.
And what if something goes wrong?
That'll only happen if we take our eyes off them. Then there might be bloodshed, but usually not ours.
I don't need to hear any more.
I'm glad to hear it. But it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
I guess we just wait for Catherine to be able to talk to us, so evening. I think that's like around 6, 7. We're also getting quite hungry. I think we might have some food on him. Some pork tenderloin. Nice, 74. How about Matt? 84.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
What is this music? Oh wait, how do I go into the battery again? From here, I guess. Wait, oh, it should be evening. It's already 8. Unless he wants it to be like pitch black or something.
I'm here.
So I see. But you're too early. I said the evening. Haven't you got anything to do? Take a walk through the camp or something?
No, I'll just wait here right next to you. Like a creep.
You pooch.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
Well, let's just say a couple of girls have seen my forging hammer.
Is that what you call it? Lord have mercy.
What are you laughing at?
I was just imagining the line of poor girls waiting for you to throw them down on your anvil and let them have it between their legs.
Can we just get back to the reason I'm here?
Very well. My bold blacksmith, as you wish. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlitz with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man, so I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
What about a kiss for luck? Nah. That could work.
The plan's got more holes than a sieve. Well, I can't think of a better idea.
What holes? The hardest thing will be getting enlisted. After that, you just have to make sure you don't give the game away and don't act too nosy. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Pragas there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you're like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Alright, now we have to get a job here. There's no food in the pot.
Good day.
At least it's not like the monastery in the first game. I hope. Oh, it's a sad song again.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here? I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
Jesus
But that's
Christ
not
be
true.
praised.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Boramraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
What an asshole.
What a mess.
Oh, I can eat from here. It's allowed. Look at that slop.
Hey, you can't just go and eat our food. Surrender, now!
Slow today.
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
You wanted to eat for free, did you, beggar boy?
It
That's
said-
theft, you know?
It did say steal
Food costs money, and it'll cost you double.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Free food.
Here it comes.
Greetings, friend.
Same to you.
Am I not able to talk to her? No. Where can I sleep though? I don't have a bed in here because I'm not enlisted yet. It's nighttime too. I think there's any free beds. I just have to wait until the morning. Okay, it's not that far. I'll be sleepy.
Christ! Pardon me.
At least I can probably enlist now. Yeah, see, it says eat from pot. It does not say steal.
Good day.
Same to you.
God bless.
You're not allowed here! That's it!
It's just you,
And
eh?
next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong!
But I need to get there. Oh wait, I go around it. Okay, never mind.
Well, you'd be amazed. The provisioning units only supply us with flour, onions, and meat.
I'm a big dummy. This is where you get enlisted. Where they make a human out of you. Guess that's Crow.
God bless you, sir.
I want to join up.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I'm a warrior through and through.
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. And we've plenty here who can do that. Is there anything else you can do?
I'm a good spy, I guess.
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
In other words, you're a thief,
God
right?
damn it.
For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm a blacksmith, I guess.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs, a little bit.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
I don't have any other talents. Well, not important ones, at least.
You're not a complete waste of space, that's true. But I still think you'd fit in better among the other mercenaries.
But I don't want to serve with some foreigners. You know what? Take me to your commander. Let him look me over. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here, and you'll be rid of me.
God's wounds. All right, come on then. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Can I help you?
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
Can I help you?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it then. Now on your way. Try not to get yourself killed.
I'm guessing this is the infirmary. Oh!
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you have found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big? Wise? Courteous?
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John, or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just... you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up? You're a physician, aren't you?
A physician, not a magician. But there might be one possibility. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for? Brew it up.
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat. It could make him worse, and I cannot risk that.
I'll do it then. I have no other option.
You? Do not take offense, but you do not look like someone who has knowledge of alchemy.
I do.
No need to worry. I've made dozens of remedies in my life, and never harmed anyone. After all, it's all just plants in water, isn't it? Like a weak soup. That can't hurt anyone.
Allah Yanok. Soup, you say? Then I certainly cannot let you near Mishak. You will have to find another solution, friend. As I said, he was mumbling something about a painted chest and a place called Lota. Perhaps that will help you.
Well, he's not gonna let us make soup for him. All the way there. Right, let's get out of the camp.
Careful.
I'm holding my finger off the mouse so I don't accidentally press the mouse button and punch someone again. That seems to happen a lot with me. What's the way out? Let me out! Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go find these missing soldiers.
Quick! Die!
Since we didn't know enough about alchemy to make a potion. I mean, I do know how to make a cockerel potion, but it seems that he doesn't let us close because we told that making potions is like making weak soup. And that they can't hurt anyone. Be sure. That's quite untrue.
Quick!
But yeah, I guess that was Henry's first time seeing someone who is not of his origin, so to say. Might be even the only person in the game who is not.
Go! Go! Go!
We're a long way ahead of us, and we haven't even rested.
Go! Go!
Go, go. Get a phone.
Go! Just a bit further.
Oh, nice, there's a road.
Whoa.
Kinda goes the right way.
Whoa.
Don't fall down a cliff or anything. Just a wagon.
Go! Quick! Quick!
Whoa.
Alright, this is where we have to start looking for them.
Come here.
Well, not here, but like around here. In this huge area. So let's follow the road, I guess. If we find something. Not that way, this way. Oh, not that way, this way. Or maybe the people here know something about it.
Whoa!
What? Are there hostiles in here?
What's it? What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life!
Calm down. I just want to talk.
I'm not even there.
What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document?
Oh, it's
Hold
the
on.
same voice actor as the...
You mean that parchment we
Right,
were
devil.
taking to Sedlitz? Dobrodele. A fella hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for, but all that's in that fucking chest is useless shit and some stupid fucking parchment. Hey, how come you know about it?
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it fucking does. Talk or I'll beat it out of you.
Let's just say someone important sent me. The less you know, the better.
All right. It's not like I give a shit anyway. What do you want then?
There's no point dragging this out, is there? Just give me the charter, and I'll be on my way.
And you'll leave us be.
Well, I'll have to tell everyone where you're hiding. So you should make yourself scarce, sharpish.
Make ourselves scarce. But we ain't ready to go.
That's not my concern.
It will be. Lads! Get over here! Get him!
Oh,
you
man.
Fucker! Get him, lads!
Why does I have a weapon equipped? Oh shit.
I've been waiting for you. No, you don't.
All yours.
Fuck, come on. Aww. Alright, fine. We should probably try to do this peacefully. Although the captain is not gonna be happy about it because I think these guys are deserters.
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life.
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Oh yeah, I don't have any armor I could put on.
What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were taking to Sedlitz? Dobrodele. Hey.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it...
Let's just say...
All right. What do you want then?
There's no point dragging this out.
And you'll leave us be.
Go wherever you like. I just need the parchment.
All right. It's up in the loft in the painted chest. You can take it. And there's a ladder in the chamber. And you never saw us.
right?
Aye. Farewell.
There you go, that was easy. It's a good thing I have good diplomatic skills. Come on. Do this to me. Oh, it's not here? Oh wait, up there. In the loft. I think that's an interesting hitbox.
Damn aching legs.
I'll take this. I never say no to free XP. I'll take this. Ow.
If you're going to the camp, watch out for Crow. He's dodgy, he is. Warring against your own people. What's that all about? I've no intention of getting myself killed for any fucking Sigismund.
Yeah, so these guys are basically like against Sigismund.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna pay for a whole fucking bathhouse. Women, men, don't matter.
He's gonna live the life. Come on, Mutt.
Mutt!
Alright, we got the document, but we didn't kill the guys, because, you know, we are not helping Sigismund, we are just infiltrating. And those guys wanna desert Sigismund, so... basically on our side when you think about it like that.
Die! Quick!
And we don't have to kill anyone. And we can probably tell the guy that, yeah, we killed them.
Go! Go! Quick!
Or we can still probably still sorry, I'm stuttering. We can probably still tell the guy about them, and we are gonna like attack them with like a big group. But I'm just probably gonna leave them be.
Quick! God!
If they don't support Sigismund, they are not against us. Right, let's start going through the forest again. Have a long way to go.
Go! Go! God! Go! Die!
going to the fields. I'm not gonna follow the road. Doesn't really make a difference.
Keep it up.
What's it is this? Miskovich. Does Miskovich have a potion seller? Is soon enough? That poor chicken. I agree.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Crackling flatbread. Twice greased, fresh.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Prague teaches us. Grease wallow in gold.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool! Freshly slaughtered, pork belly, shoulder, lean ham.
Could grab some food actually.
Oxtail. Greetings. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
Sausage. It's not Janos's sausage, but you know, it's still probably a decent sausage. Oh yeah, I need to learn the better blacksmithing recipes. Some bacon for Matt. No, bacon for us. Matt is gonna get the sausage.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Look what I have for you.
No, actually, Matt is gonna get some bacon.
Suckling pigs here. Come and buy a suckling pig.
Here you go. Take it.
Come closer. Don't be shy.
My nourishment is kind of low, so I'm gonna eat this sausage.
Quality goods here.
Here, Mutt.
There you go. 3 big pieces of bacon. He's gonna sleep well tonight.
Well, I can't believe this is just lying around.
Was he talking about the bacon? I just fed Matt, I guess.
Easy, easy.
Actually, we should probably
Nice
take
and
a
slow.
nap if we can get a room in here.
Greetings, my friend.
Can I spend the night here? Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
Forgive me, sir, unless you want to sleep on the hay.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay. All right, I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
God, why?
Where's the spot I can sleep at? I was told I can sleep in the hay. Hay here. Is it bugged? Because it looks like it's here. There is no nettle here. Yes, there was. I don't want to rob anyone, I want to sleep. I can sleep in the hay. I paid for it too, goddammit. Wait, I can probably ask where the spot is.
Where can I spend the night?
Behind the tavern, there's a shed next to the barn. You can sleep there.
Behind the tavern. So that's the tavern.
Same to you.
Oh, that's the smokehouse. This? Oh, it's probably this one. Yeah, it's here. This is not hay. What the hell? This is an actual, you know... You can actually sleep here. Like, properly. Actually, let's wait a little bit and then sleep so we can sleep until the morning. A few more hours. Oh, now we are quite tired. Now we sleep. Alright, we sleep until 4 then. Some water while this is going. Right, game has been saved. Wait until the morning then. 2 hours. There we go. What a nice morning. What a nice rain, once again.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
I'm hungry. Eating up these sausages.
Here, Mutt.
It seems to be always freaking raining in this game. Where's Matt's loyalty, by the way? 100, hell yeah.
This could come in handy.
Alright, Trevor, let's go.
Good. Easy, good horse.
What the heck was that sound? Alright, we're almost at the camp. What does sound good? You mean a sausage?
Go! Ka! Ka!
Oh yeah, true, but it's gone now. I do agree that rain can be quite relaxing, as long as there's no thundering. If it's thundering, they're just annoying. Alright, we are back.
Whoa, go!
You silly doggy. Oh, corso buffado.
Oh nice, horsemanship 20. Does it give us something good? No, not really. Fully charged attack made from the saddle will be... An attack from horseback will cost less stamina. Charging into someone with a horse, their morale will drop. Let's let Pebbles hang out here with the other horses. Making new friends. And we are gonna be going to tell that we sing.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
We are literally in the enemy's den. Like these are all Sigismund supporters.
You know what is forbidden for me.
What bloody guy would care if someone has a drink?
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I'm gonna say I took care of them.
I was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? You must have been damn fucking lucky. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
I can't lie that I don't have the money because he just paid me.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
We're gonna go with the Devil's Head die. What other good dice do I have? The bad dice. Oh, winning money from the captain is never a good idea, so should I actually lose to him? Two die. I'll use these two.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
His dialogue is very low for some reason. Alright, we haven't been doing this for a while, so I have a 1. Another 1.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
What is the devil's head then considered? Right, for that. Well, Captain wins, I think. Nope, he busted. I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you over this rain. Well, there's 3 6s. I'll take those.
That's enough for me.
Well, there's 5 that we can choose. Another 5.
If I was you, I'd take it. That's still all right. It'll be worse if you already had 3-1.
The captain wins.
I won! That's the way it's fucking done.
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? And now for a drink.
There won't be next time, Mr. Captain. You're gonna be a dead man. You are drinking with the enemy. I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll see what happens.
And so St. George hops on his white steed and he rides to the lake where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on? This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tuts bezeni. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly.
There's the cannon.
He's in plain sight here. Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
What are your orders, Lord of Burmlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, church hands at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
We have to tell someone. Let's leave for Sedlets first thing in the morning, and let Sigismund sort it out himself.
Have you lost your fucking mind? If Sigismund finds out what happened, he'll throw us to that Cuman rabble in the hope they won't all fuck off back to Hungary. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
Nice voice acting.
Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Fucking drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends, soon we'll be gotchas
Search.
like piggies. That's what awaits us from good old King Sigis.
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow.
Terrifying thing. Right, we have to search. Well, we are currently searching the spot where he was stabbed, so. We are also drunk as fuck. Find anything, Matt?
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
Let's move. Not going there. I mean, to me it looked like it led to the cannon. This one's leading like...
A lockpick. Maybe the murderer used it to unlock the powder store and then got rid of it here.
It's over here. Blood here.
Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
I am here with a torch and this place is full of freaking gunpowder. Probably not the smartest thing to do. I think someone was trying to make a line of it. But then got like Got spotted. Someone tried to make a line of it like outside with the gunpowder. Seems like that to me. Oh, there's more blood.
Someone washed off some blood here. A dagger in a pool of blood. Jesus, that must be the one Chertan was stabbed with. But there's nothing special about it. It's the kind ordinary soldiers carry. Trying to find its owner would probably be futile.
Bloody rags here, but those are...
So this is where Chertan lives.
Oh, bloody rags.
That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
I can open it.
Shit!
Damn it. I can open it, come on.
Damnation!
Fuck.
Shit!
Yeah, this is a hard one, but it is a hard lock, so... If I get it open, that will give me a lot of experience.
Damnation!
Oh, that was close. Don't worry, Matt, I went out of here as well, it's the enemy camp.
Oh, Sakra!
Fucking hell. You're just trying to keep it still when you're rotating the lock.
Shit!
I think I will have a lot of lockpicks. Got it. Yoink.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
That makes sense.
But right now, it's still just one of 1,000 possible explanations. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back, was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Steversitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the Royal Justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
I could kill the guard. No, I'm not gonna say that.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Game save.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Oh, I can ask Catherine for help.
Hail!
She can probably distract the guard, knowing her skills.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlitz until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember? But maybe if you were to help me out...
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Maybe it's Musa.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Oh God, Henry, stop.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea, but you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
I could explain to him that a woman like you isn't for him.
I suppose. If you tell him firmly enough.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
Yeah, she apparently has sleep to do. Right, Matt?
Track.
Good day.
Oh, you mutt.
I like that Matt is a big part of the game. I wonder, wasn't getting Matt like a side mission? So you could basically play the entire game without ever finding Matt. Matt is just drifting all around the place.
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives.
This guy.
So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdőslány. Miért ne? Minek ütött bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
She's scared. Sakra. It's like talking to a horse. Ah! Help! That man wants to hurt me! Help! Save me! Huh? Bathhouse woman? Afraid. You? Go away. Du Schwein. Nicht amor.
Mi van? Félt tőlem. De én ezt nem akartam. Hát jó. Rendben, akkor békén hagyom. Nicht amor.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
There we go. That's dealt with. Yeah, you know, he's a simple man. You have to talk simply to him. Well, not simple, but you know, doesn't speak English.
God bless you.
Does Nikta more mean no more? I wouldn't know. I don't speak the language.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Ah, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
So you'll lure the guard away from Moose's tent? I scratched your back.
All right, what can I do with you? I'll try to lure him to the bathhouse. But then we're quits, right? I hope he won't stink at least.
Why can't I have a lantern? Maybe I can, I just haven't found one. Also, I did notice I can make Matt track the dagger as well, so I can find the killer that way. He's in the camp. Oh, I should probably not be seen with her. That's gonna be suspicious. Ah, there's the guard. Could have probably just sneaked past him, to be honest. I mean, Matt is all out there, you can see. Now we just wait for Catherine to come here. Yeah, as you can see, he goes around the place, so at that point you could just sneak into the place more than likely. Also, it's a pretty cool looking tent, though, I have to say, in comparison to these ones. Here she comes.
Matt!
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word! What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh, no. That's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Sorry, Catherine. But you know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived.
Maybe
and
Crow is
started to go
guilty.
mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
But wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde is the murderer.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
What about Stephen? He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, he could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Couldn't it have been just about anyone?
It might seem so at first glance, but not when you give it some thought. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan. And besides, not everyone can get up to the powder store.
But what if some spy got inside the camp?
It is true that Sigismund has enemies everywhere, and killing his commander might be appealing, but the guards would not have let a stranger get close to the powder store.
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of me. I cannot allow that.
Wait, he said this chest, right? Let me just save, just to be safe. Be safe. Pretty sure he said just the almanac inside here. No, it's not this chest. Oh, a bearded axe though. Boink. Oh, hi, Matt.
Track.
Right, where is Matt gonna lead us now? When we have a dog after also, you know. Might as well use that ability.
Clever dog.
Where is his dagger?
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
Well, it's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
Well, you just went off to have a nap?
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Why you? Why didn't they go straight to Kat's?
You'll have to ask them. How am I supposed to know?
Suspicious.
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
Well, it's too soon to be certain. So everyone is a suspect. To tell the truth, there's something about your story that doesn't feel right.
My story? Fuck. Henry, why would I want to kill Chertan?
I don't know. I'm just saying that everyone is a suspect.
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try landing me in the shit. Got that?
What about the dagger, though? Aw. I can talk about the dagger with him. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go talk to some other people.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No. We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
Well, I spoke to Crow, and he says it wasn't like that at all. He said you found Chertan and went to see him to ask what you should do.
What? He's remembered that all wrong then. He came up to us when we were standing over Chertan.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Crow must be confused. That can happen with things like this.
I don't know, kinda suspicious.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or Already inside, even.
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Alright, let's talk to the other guy then. But how do I...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. Can I not go inside? Oh, now my entrance is right here.
Alright. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ah, there's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. These things can't tell me anything, unfortunately. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? It hurts just to think about it. Completely rigid, just like the arms. But, Christ, what a stink! He shot himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
I guess this is the chest that has the almanac in it. Yes, the Book of Poisons. I can just take these things. This is free. Going. Alright, let's read the Book of Poisons. I have a lot of... What the abominable poison that remedies, Bane, Heal Potion, certain death, even in small quantities, widespread. Follow this poison comes to you for advice. Follow the god for it. Alive. Observe him, blackness of the eyes, dryness of the body, closeness of the muscles. I don't think it's Bane then.
Oh, well.
Double bird poison. Creature origin. Blah. Tingling on their muscles.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you, friend.
I'm just reading this at the moment. Stiffens and soon dies. Yeah, I don't think it's that one either because he doesn't stiffen, he has spasms. Dollmaker potion. You're even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Kiss of Death, could be that too. Makes the skin red, yeah. Bowels painfully empty on both ends, yeah. Stiffen in spasms, yes. The nails break, yes. It's Kiss of Death, okay. Make a new clay pot. Red copper. A pot of strong water, arsenic, oak bark, rose water. Muddy mixture is completely coated. The iron, you will know what you have cooked. Yeah.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
It's Kiss of Death.
God bless.
You too.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I have been thinking about what you said. That some spy is most likely behind the murder. I do not intend to accuse anyone, of course. I myself have a knife to my throat. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit it.
I was just hoping you would trust me enough to tell me the truth. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, The Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
So what was Crow's place? Stephen Crow, Radovan, Rozov. Because the dagger led me to Mott. I mean, Mott smelled the dagger and it led me to Crow. This guy.
Is that blood? No, piss. Ugh, filthy pig. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Yeah, Matt, I know. This is the guy.
Oak. And dry as a bone. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No! And get off my back!
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so we had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? What would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
I should probably report you. I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozav. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? He'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
I agree. I mean, the other guy is a Sigismund supporter, so you know.
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure. With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozav. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
All right. Give it here. I'll take care of it.
I can't wait to see that stuck-up idiot Grozav in irons.
So he's also a friend of ours. He's a spy. He is their spy. That's kind of interesting, because I think he's been in this camp for forever. I guess he's just good at it.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Good doggy.
How's the watch going?
Good boy. Not bad, so far.
So which one is Grozov's tent? This one.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader.
Oh, I'm not trespassing.
How could anyone drink all this? Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
It's kind of hard to think who is the guy. Wait, did I take the plant I needed? I don't think I took the poisonous plant. Or was it Belladonna? I guess it was Belladonna. Check the journal real quick. Plant the evidence. Couple of poisonous flowers. This log is too difficult.
Could we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is coming for him. Leave me in peace, or you might end up like him.
Do you really want to leave everything to the king? Wouldn't it be better to show him we aren't just sitting on our arses here? Think about it. The camp's falling apart, people getting murdered. You should do something to salvage your reputation.
What the fuck are you talking about, you stinking arsewipe? Get out before I skin you alive.
find a key for his chest, you have to lockpick it off him. Maybe I should drink some snaps before trying to steal from him. Oh, you successfully completed every minigame. Nice. Alright, so we can open this. There we go, and he's gonna be flamed. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it because that guy's an asshole.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
One shoe.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
Oh, I can't talk to him at the moment.
There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Right, then we just have the two guards left.
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Nothing out of the ordinary. Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Well, I already know he's a spy. But I just stole his money. That's not gonna be needing it anyway, you know. Might as well help him. Relieve him of the burden, so to say. Go as quick as possible to defend Musa. Time is running out. Be here in 2 days. Oh, I have a bed here. Apparently. Oh, how nice. I did not know this.
Lord be with you.
You too. Alright, so I have done everything and it only took me one night. Oh nice, my chest is here. I am so close to reaching 10,000 groschen, by the way.
You silly donkey.
Do you have anything on me that I could sell? Well, that hood, but it's worthless. Should probably fix it, actually. Oh, I just fixed the bloody knife. That's tampering with evidence. Whoops. My bad. The blacksmith working at the moment. If so, I could probably sell something.
How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, he has some money actually. I can sell him this thing. That Godwin's ring though. I want to keep that. Let's sell him this and this. One of those. One of those. That's 600. Nice. And let's haggle a bit.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Huh. Very well. Aye. You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again.
And we have just reached 10,000 groschen. No achievement for it though. Now we have a lot of money to bribe people.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
I want that type of
That's
mustache
not
as a
true.
option.
I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
He had no reason to kill Cheriton.
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit. And Musa had no motive. Why would he want to? He has an infirmary full of stabbed people. He doesn't need another one.
Maybe that's exactly what bothered him. Get rid of the commander, and the troops won't go into battle, so there won't be any wounded.
I don't think you believe that yourself, sir.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Roshan.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander.
Grozav of Boromlaka.
What?
You scum! How dare you?
Silence!
You aren't gonna let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
So Grozav was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very valuable, and often gets stolen, I've heard. But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight, and that's how it ended.
Me? Stealing? What impudence!
What do you base this on?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Chertan disturbed Sir Grozav, then he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this. Another word and I'll have your tongue cut out.
But Sir Grozov,
True.
why are you getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to hide, do you?
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
In such a short space of time? How?
We do not know for certain.
Have you at least tried to find out if anyone had this poison?
Not only did we try, sir. I found lots of poisonous plants in Grozav's tent. Exactly the ones used to poison Chertan. You can go and see for yourself, sir. He has a chest full of them.
You fucking liar!
That's enough! You're wasting my time here. You don't know anything. Luckily for you, the king's principal concern is that the camp remain calm. That is more important than justice.
So, what do you suggest, sir?
You can't have Musa killed. He's an innocent man.
Maybe he is, but that's not even that important. The main thing is that he is valuable to the king.
But we have to punish someone. Well, before the humans find out.
Point at someone, and I'll happily convict him.
How about that jumped-up rat who's been falsely accusing everyone?
Hold on. You can't do that, can you?
Unless you want to step up in his place. Be quiet. Sir Grozov, muster the men. It's time they had some entertainment.
Aw, man. I was executed. That didn't go as planned. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's try again.
What are you roaming around here for?
Right, man. In the mean...
But that's not only. There are always...
Sir, I can assure you that Musa did nothing wrong.
I was waiting for you to pipe up, cats. Tell me, why should I believe the word of a low-born drunkard? Especially when it seems you and Musa are good friends.
Musa really is innocent.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my...
Let him speak then. Tell me.
Chertan was poisoned, wasn't he? But I searched the whole infirmary and Musa's tent, and didn't find any poison anywhere.
Why would I have any? I heal people.
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Surely you aren't going to believe this boy, sir, are you? Musa could easily have hidden the poison somewhere. The camp's big enough for that. Or did you search the whole camp on your hands and knees, soldier?
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed.
What? You scum!
Silence!
You aren't gonna let this peasant insult me.
That can wait. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Well, being in charge of the camp wasn't enough for Grozov, most likely. He wanted to get rid of Chertan and take command of the Cuman forces.
What is this nonsense? What would I want with those heathens?
What's more, they'd never take orders from someone like you. I hope you know something, lad. Because if it turns out you're just wasting my time, what happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Grozov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozov, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
You brewed it up yourself. You have lots of poisonous plants in your tent. You can go and see for yourself, sir. He has a chest full of them.
You fucking liar!
Silence! I've heard more than enough. Sir Grozov, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything!
Don't make this harder than it need be.
Keep away from me!
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm! It's all your fault anyway! I won't let you put this on me, you hear?
Now you're gonna get it!
Oh, come on, man. Well, I didn't have to kill anyone.
One problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
And then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Alright, we got it. We didn't get executed and the asshole got what he deserved.
Everything all right, Sir Stibor?
No need to worry. Just because I said.
Damn it.
Alright, let's go to the bathhouses and after we head off, I might save the game. Or you know what happens then. Just have an hour or so. And we're not gonna be stuck in this camp anymore.
Learn that the church is rotten. Hear what
Or
Master
sleeping,
Jan
good.
Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold.
We're gonna steal the cannon. And betray all these people here that we have befriended.
It's happening. The Praguers are leaving for Sedlitz.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Alright. Are we ready for another big happening? Hitting the cannon? Think this can blow up? There's no quest here, by the way. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest here. God damn it. So I'm thinking if we go, then we're gonna miss this, but who cares? I'm not streaming for 100% completion of all quests anyway. Alright, let me just save here. I still have 5 more snaps.
Why is it you look, you know, different?
Me? All of you in this country are strange. I've traveled the world over, but there were never people so...
pale?
Limited. Your medicine, physics, and astronomy burned together with Rome. In short, you are barbarians. Though kind-hearted barbarians.
Tell me about your travels. About those big cities and the people living there.
Well, for example, people in my world are educated. Not like in yours. And education is the greatest wealth there is. So what would you like to learn, my friend?
Oh god, I don't have... I mean, I do have money for this, but I'm not gonna pay for learning this. I'm just gonna learn them on my own. Alright, let's head out.
Alright, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. But the really heavy shit is still ahead of us.
It's ironic that
I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king
I'm a
that Sir
traitor.
Grozov, who he personally put in charge of his soldiers, is a murderer.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad, and Sir Stibor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
It's just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Sedlitz awaits!
So the devil...
Hell yeah, cutscene time.
jumps in from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
This is awkward. There goes the camp.
What the fuck?
Sorry, man.
On the cover, Akra! Run!
Oh man, you died in combat. I need to start watching my surroundings more. I keep dying to like people being behind me and all that. No, save the devil!
Slice him up! You can't get away from me! Come on then! Fuck it out! You don't get me! Yeah!
You
another one like that.
Oh, they killed the devil. Oh man. How am I supposed to survive this? It's another freaking huge battle and I don't have any armor. I don't wear armor.
Show your stuff. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Right between the eyes.
Come on. I think Dry Devil is gonna die from this anyway. Kinda seems like you can save him. Going this way this time.
Nice hit. God is calling you.
Need a bandage, quick. There. That's better.
Show me.
Oh, he's just unconscious. Oh, Matti's barking at this guy. Oh, this is awkward.
You fucking traitor. Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
Go.
What?
Get lost, I said.
You think I'm going to forgive you for this? Next time, I'll take mercy on you?
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I did what I had to do.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
You don't understand. This is about saving King Wenceslas. That's going to require a few sacrifices.
So, the end justifies the means, eh?
So, off you go.
This isn't over, lad. Got that? We'll meet again.
Yeah, I'll let him go. You can yell at me all you want.
What the fuck was that? Why did you let that man go?
What, cats? Oh, don't worry. He's no threat to us.
What's the matter with you? You seem down.
Oh, it just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, who's that fella over there? The one who fought on our side?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp. I wouldn't say he's our ally, but he's against Sigismund. He killed the Cuman's commander and blew up the ammunition store. It's a long story.
Fucking hell, now that's a man. I like the sound of him a lot more than a lot who've settled into Devil's Den. Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
I don't want to bother loading all the corpses. They might have some stuff, but I don't really need the money.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow.
but I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Good timing too, because I might save it here before the big battle. I might leave that for next time, since I've been live for more than 3 hours already. I think that's a good idea. And I still have to export the earlier 2 streams. Have to do that right after this, to be honest.
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning, Godwin. I assume you won't be joining our offensive, right?
Under other circumstances, I would avoid battle. You're right, but this is personal. Otto von Berghoff is responsible for that slaughter in Kuttenberg. It was he who advised Sigismund to attack my people.
So you want revenge?
They plundered the synagogue, murdered dozens of people. That Mamsa must pay. I will play with him like a cat with a mouse. He will beg for mercy, for a quick death.
I understand how you feel. Once I get my hands on Markvart, there's no telling what I'll do.
I'm going to kill von Berghoff, even if Shiska is against it. Fuck him! It was I who got the money for everything, so no one is going to tell me what I can and cannot do. What about you? Why are you willing to fight?
I too want to get revenge on von Berghoff.
For tricking you two?
Aye, for that too. But to put it bluntly, someone has to stop him. He betrayed the king, and he should hang. And if there's anyone that can get him, then it's Zhizka and the devil. That's why I'm going with them to Malashov.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do that yet. Me first, me first, me first.
Just what we needed. My God, what for?
Well, that was an interesting progress we made. We got the cannon, now we're gonna go to Malashov, we're gonna have a big fight. We're probably gonna kill von Berghoff, more than likely. But that's gonna be next time. Not today, 3 hours is enough. And like I said, I have to import the other earlier streams, so... Just put this playing over here. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. I'll continue with Kingdom Come either tomorrow or... I would say tomorrow, yeah. I'll continue tomorrow. So we'll see how the battle goes and all that. So yeah. So, as always, thanks for sticking around. And I will see you guys more than likely tomorrow. So yeah. So, until tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.